Hello aspirants, welcome to another video on quadratic comparisons for IBPS RRB PO and Clerk exams. Couple of weeks back we uploaded one video of the same topic where we have explained a lot of techniques how to solve questions on quadratic comparisons without actually finding the roots. So this video is just an extension of that. It's another video where we will work out a few more questions on quadratic comparisons, as this is a very important topic in almost all bank prelim exams. Maximum 5 questions you can expect from this topic, and you cannot afford to lose even 1 mark in this topic, and all these 5 questions you can answer in less than 2 to 3 minutes. All the 5 questions can be answered. But if you sit and try and find out the roots of the quadratic equation by the actual factorization method, you will not be able to complete these 5 questions in 2 to 3 minutes. So let's get started with this session today. Before we proceed further, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe and also press the bell icon so that you keep getting notifications of all the videos that we upload on a regular basis. Now, before we get into problem solving, let us see some important sign rules here. We know that a quadratic equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. You can have various combinations of signs here, plus minus, plus minus. So if I call these signs as the sign of equation, I will call this as sign in equation. Okay, I will call this as sign in equation. You can have plus plus, you can have plus minus, minus plus and minus minus. Now let us compare this with the sign of roots. Alright. Sign in the equation, if both are plus, coefficient of x is plus, the constant is also plus. The sign of roots both will be minus. But you have to make sure that the quadratic equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, and x square coefficient here, this is always positive. Plus and plus, both the signs of the roots will be minus. If the sign in the equation are minus and plus, both the roots will have plus sign. If the signs in the equation are plus minus, the sign of the roots will be, this is plus minus, so here you will have minus and plus, opposite. And here if it is minus and minus, the sign of the roots will be, this is minus, so plus and minus. Okay, very easy to remember, it is not at all complicated. If both are plus in the equation, both the roots are minus. If it is minus plus, MP minus plus, then both roots will be plus. If the second one there is a minus here, that is the constant sign has a minus here, the roots will be of the opposite sign. So if it is plus minus, there it will be minus plus. If it is minus minus, there it will be plus minus. So these will be of the opposite sign. This is very simple 4 points. If you can remember and practice using these short techniques that is there, you can solve quadratic equation comparison questions in less than 15 to 20 seconds per question. Let us see some tricks, special cases of quadratic equations which don't require even getting into the shortcut method. That is also not required. Looking at the problem, you can directly give the answer. I will discuss 2 such cases here. First case, if the quadratic equation is like this, I'll take it as a1x square plus b1x plus c1 is equal to 0. The second equation I will take it as a2y square minus a2y square. We will take a minus here. a2y square minus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now look at these 2 equations here. The sign in the equations are both positive. The sign in the equation are both positive. So the roots will be negative. Here the sign is minus and plus. The roots will be positive. And positive roots will always be greater than the negative roots. So if your given quadratic equations are of this form, then you can directly by looking at the sign of in the equation, you can decide which one will be less and which one will be greater. Second special case, let us look at. A1x square plus or minus B1x minus C1 equal to 0. Second equation, A2y square plus or minus B2y minus C2 equal to 0. Look at the sign of the constant. Sign of the constant is minus in both the equation. So you can directly say that there is no relation, NR, no relation. Whatever is the sign of this plus or minus doesn't make a difference. You can directly say that there is no relation. So whichever option gives you no relation, you can mark that option as your answer. So just remember these two simple points. Now let's start solving couple of questions. What are the directions here? Option 1, if x is greater than y. Option 2, if x is greater than or equal to y. Option 3, x less than y. Option 4, x less than or equal to y. Option 5, either x are equal to y or there is no relation. So let us start solving these equations. Look at the first equation. What is the product of a and c? 12 and 1. X square coefficient is 1 into 12. Don't bother about this plus or minus sign. We will take care of this in the next step. So 12 into 1 gives you 12. Now here the sign is plus. So I should think of two numbers. When I add them, I should get 7. Now why am I adding them to get 7? Because here there is a plus sign. So I should add to get 7 and multiply to get 12. So 4 and 3. 4 plus 3 gives me 7 and 4 into 3 gives 12. What are the sign in the equation? Minus and plus. When the sign is minus and plus, the roots will be directly plus. Both will be plus. These are the roots. Please do not change the sign again. These are the roots directly. Let's go to the next equation. 12 and 1. Again you have a 12 here. Now what is the sign of 12 here? Minus. So think of two numbers whose difference will give you 1 because coefficient of y is 1. So think of two numbers whose difference gives you 1 and product is 12. We are taking the difference because there is a minus sign here. In the previous equation, first one, we took the sum because there was a plus sign. So minus sign is there here. Difference should give you 1, coefficient of y. That is 4 and 3 again. The difference gives you 1. What are the signs in the equation? Plus and minus. If the sign in the equation are plus and minus, what do you say about the sign of the roots? Plus and minus, the sign of the roots will be minus and plus. If it is plus and minus, the sign of the roots will be minus and plus. So this is minus and this is plus. Let us compare now. 4 greater than minus 4, 4 greater than 3, 3 greater than minus 4, 3 equal to 3. So x greater than or equal to y. X greater than or equal to y. Option is 2. Let's go to the next question. Second question, similar type of question as the previous one. Let's practice. Let's do more questions so that you get perfect in this particular topic and do not lose any marks from on questions which come from these topics. All right, 20 and 1. Product is 20. Come on, keep trying. Keep trying. 20. Sign is plus. I need two numbers whose sum is 9. Product is 20. 5 and 4. Bigger number first. Bigger number first. The sign in the equation are minus and plus. So both the roots will be plus. What is the number here? 42 into 1. Second equation. 42 into 1 is 42. What is the sign of 42? Plus. So two numbers whose product is 42 and sum gives me 13. 7 and 6. 42. Bigger number first. Don't forget this most important point. Bigger number first And if there is a coefficient in front of y square which is other than 1, you have to divide with that coefficient after you get the roots. Okay, what is the sign here? Minus and plus. Minus and plus, both the roots are plus. Okay, so now very easy comparison. 5 and 4 is less than 7 and 6. So x is less than y. Where is the option here? Option number 3. Let's go to the next question. X square plus 5x minus 6. All right. 6 into 1. This is 6 here. The sign of 6 is minus. So think of two numbers whose product is 6, but here the difference is 1. This x coefficient is 1 and here there is a minus. So two numbers whose difference gives the value of b, that is 3 and 2. The difference is 1, bigger number first, and the product is 6. What are the roots here? Plus or minus? The sign in the equation is plus or minus. If the sign in the equation is plus or minus, the roots will be minus and plus. Next, second one. Again there is a 6 here. Sign of 6 is plus. Two numbers whose product is 6 and sum is 5. 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Minus and plus. Sign in the equation minus and plus. What will be the sign of the roots? Both will be plus. Now let us compare. Minus 3 less than plus 3, minus 3 less than plus 2, 2 less than 3 and 2 equal to 3. So x less than or equal to y. What is our option here? X less than or equal to y. Answer is 4. Next question. 3x square plus 11x plus 6, right? 6 into 3, multiply these two, 18. 6 into 3, 18. Sign of 6 is plus. Two numbers when multiply gives you 18 and when added gives you 11. 9 and 2. 9 into 2 is 18. 9 plus 2 is 11. Both the signs are plus in the equation. When both the signs are plus in the equation, the roots will be minus. And what is the coefficient of x square here? 3. Minus 9 by 3. Minus 2 by 3. You can simplify it and write it as minus 3 or leave it here. I'll tell you what is to be done. I'll give you a slightly better way of comparing the roots by eliminating these denominators. I'll just explain. Okay, take the second equation. 2 into 4, 8. 2 into 4, 8. 2 has a minus sign. So take two numbers whose difference gives me 7 and product is 8. 8 and 1. 8 and 1. Bigger number first. 8 and 1. Difference is 7, product is 8. I am taking the difference to get 7 because here there is a minus sign. Alright, minus and minus. Both the roots are minus in the, both the signs in the equation are minus. When both the signs in the equation are minus, what do you say about the sign of the roots? Minus, minus. The sign of the roots will be plus and minus. The sign of the roots will be plus and minus. This is plus, this is minus. Here the coefficient of y square is 4. So 8 divided by 4 minus 1 divided by 4. Now what you can do is get this 4 here and take this 3 there. 4 into minus 9 minus 36. 4 into minus 2 minus 8. Compare with 3 into 8 24 and 3 into minus 1 minus 3. Clearly you can see that this set is less than this one. So x is less than y. What is our option? Option number 3. Next question. Let's look at the next question. Question number 5. What is the product here? 12 and 4. This is 48. Here there is a plus sign 12. So two numbers whose product is 48 and sum is 14. That is 8 and 6. 8, 6, 48. And 8 plus 6, 14. The sign in the equation are minus and plus. So both the roots will be plus. And here x square coefficient is 4. So I have to divide this by 4. Just leave it like that. I will not simplify this and make it into a fraction. We'll just leave it here. Let's see how to solve it in the next step. Now what is this? 15 and 2. This is 30. this is 30. Before 15 there is a minus sign, so two numbers whose difference gives 7 and product is 30, that is 10 and 3. So 10 minus 3 is 7 and 10 into 3 is 30. What are the signs in the equation? The signs in the equations are plus and minus. So what will be the sign of the root? Sign of the root will be minus and plus. So if the sign in the equation are plus minus, the sign of the roots will be minus and plus. So here this will be minus, here this will be plus, divided by coefficient of y square, that is 2. Now get rid of this 2 and 4, get this 2 here, get this 2 here. So 2 8s 16, 2 6 12, and take this 4 there, minus 40 and 12. 16 is greater than both these numbers. 12 is greater than 40 but equal to 12. So x greater than or equal to y. What is our answer? Option choice here, option choice 2. Question number 6. X square equal to 225, x square is equal to 225. So x is plus 15 minus 15, and y cube is 3375. Y cube is 3375. This is nothing but it is the cube root of 15. So y is 15. Y is 15. X is plus 15 minus 15. 15 equal to 15 minus 15 less than 15. So x less than or equal to y. X less than or equal to y. Answer choice 4. Let's go to the next question now. Question number 7. First equation, what is the product? 21 into 2, 42. 21 into 2, 42. Sign of 21 is plus. So two numbers whose product is 42 and sum is 13. Because there is a plus here, so I should add and get two numbers whose sum is 13. 7 and 6. 7 plus 6, 13. 7 into 6, 42. What are the signs in the equation? Minus and plus. The signs in the equations are minus and plus. The signs of the root will be plus. These are directly the roots. Do not change the sign again. What is coefficient of x square here? 2. This I will divide by 2. This I will divide by 2. Just leave it like that. Do not simplify. Let's go to the next equation. 12 and 1. This is 12. 12 and 1 is 12. Sign of 12 is minus. So two numbers whose product is 12 and difference gives me 1. That 1 is nothing but coefficient of y. So 4 and 3. 4 into 3 is 12. 4 minus 3 is 1. The sign in the equation are plus and minus. The sign in the equation are plus and minus. So the roots will be minus and plus. The roots will be minus and plus. Now to compare this, just take this 2 there. Just take this 2 there. So you are left over with 7 and 6. 2 into minus 4 is minus 8 and 2 into 3 is 6. Very easy to compare. 7 6 and minus 8 6. 7 greater than minus 8. 7 greater than 6. 6 greater than minus 8. 6 equal to 6. So x greater than or equal to y. Your option is answer choice 2. Next question now. The directions have changed slightly for this question. X greater than y you will mark 1. X less than y you will mark 2. X greater than or equal to y you will mark 3. X less than or equal to y you will mark 4. So what we have seen in the first questions, the directions were slightly different. X greater than y you are marking 1. X greater than or equal to y you are marking 2. So here just interchange of choices that actually should not make a difference as long as you solve the problem and compare the roots and mark the appropriate answer choice. So first equation let us take. 72 into 1 is 72. 72 has a plus here. Two numbers, product is 72. The sum should give you 17. 9 and 8. 9 plus 8 is 17. 9 into 8 is 72. Both the signs here are plus. When the signs in the equations are plus plus, the signs of the roots will be minus and minus. X square coefficient is 1. So divide by 1, divide by 1. I won't write anything here. 40 into what? 1. This is the second equation now. 40 into 1. So 40 is here. Plus here we have got two numbers whose sum is 14, product is 40. 10 and 4. 10 and 4. Both are plus here in the equation, plus and plus. So the roots will be minus 10 and minus 4. So now compare the roots. Minus 9 greater than minus 10, minus 9 less than minus 4, minus 8 greater than minus 10, minus 8 less than minus 4. So actually you are not able to compare. The answer is choice 5, where there is no relation. Next question. (48 into 1 is 48 here. 48 into 1 is 48 here. Two numbers whose sum is 14 and product is 48. Because there is a plus here, I will have to add those two numbers, 8 and 6. 8 and 6 is 14. 8 into 6 is 48. The signs in the equation are plus and plus. So here the root sign will become minus. Next number, 10 into 1 is 10. 10 into 1 is 10. Two numbers whose product is 10 and the sum is 7. Because there is a plus here, so I should add two numbers to get this value 7. 5 and 2. Bigger number first. 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 into 2 is 10. Plus and plus, both the signs are here, minus. So now let us compare and see. Minus, see this set is less than this set. Because these are bigger numbers, and bigger numbers with a minus sign will be less than the smaller numbers with minus sign. So x is clearly less than y. That is your answer, choice 4. Last question of today's videos. 18 into 2, 36. So here I have 36. Sign of 18 is plus, and here number is 13, that is coefficient of x. So sign of C is plus. Two numbers whose summation gives you 13, add gives you 13, multiply gives you 36. 9 and 4. So 9 plus 4 is 13, 9 into 4 is 36. Coefficient of x square is 2, so this I will divide by 2, this also I will divide by 2. Now, what are the signs in the equation? Plus and plus. The signs in the first equation are plus and plus. So the signs of the root will be minus and minus. Leave it like this. Let us not simplify this and make it into, leave the fraction like this, don't touch it. Alright, next one, 252 into 6. 6 into 252 is a bigger number. So when you get such big numbers, the best way to solve is to just take one step extra, that is take an LCM and check which combinations match this. So let's take an LCM of 252. 252, this is 2, here I get 126, this is 2 again, I get 63, this is 9 again, I get 7. So 252 into 6 is same as 7 into 9 into 2 into 2 into 6. So this 252 has all these as factors. Now from all these things, which are those combination of numbers when we multiply them and add two such numbers, we get 78. So let's see here, 6 and 7, okay, 6 and 7, 42, 6 and 7, 42, I will write it here, 42, 6 and 7, 42, and then I am left over with 9, 2 and 2, 9, 2, 18, 18, 2 is 36, I left over here with 36, so this I get 78. So bigger number first, 42, smaller number 36 next. So 42 plus 36 is 78, 42 into 36 is same as 6 into 252. What is the coefficient of y square here? 6, I bring this 6 down, I bring this 6 down. Now both the signs are plus here. If both the signs are plus in the equation, the signs of my roots will be minus. The sign of my roots will be minus. Take this 6 there, what do you get? 6 9s, 54. Minus 54, take this 6 here, you get minus 24. Take this 2 there, minus 84, and take this 2 here, minus 72. Clearly this set is greater than this set, x greater than y. What is the option you get? Option is 1. Alright. So thank you for watching this video. We have discussed a lot of techniques which can be used to solve problems on quadratic equations without finding the factors. Please do subscribe, join our other social media channels. The links to join them are given in the description box. For classroom coaching, you can contact your nearest time center. If you want to join for online recorded or online live, you can directly go to this link t4e.info/bank online, and all the details are available there on our website. Thank you for watching the video and wish you all the best. Please do share this video with your friends who are appearing for various bank exams. All the best.